Alrighty, fellas, we are live. I'm just gonna go check on my phone to make sure everything looks okay. Hopefully I don't drop frames. Where's my Twitch app? Twitch. Here's Twitch. Alright, everything looks okay so far. Is it just audio settings? And then I think I'll share a link somewhere. Okay. Everything seems hunky-dory so far. The frame rate is locked at about 15, but that's okay. I don't necessarily need a higher frame rate for this game. Wonder if anyone's logged on yet. If anyone's in the chat, sound off. Yo! Phantom Wolf. Alright, hopefully some more people show up soon. This is sort of a streaming test. I'm not very good at this sort of thing, so I'm just sitting here hoping everything works, and if so, maybe I'll just keep doing it. Alright. Yeah, some more people should be showing up later. Let's just go ahead and get started. So, that is very true. We all do have to start somewhere. I'm more used to being a YouTube personality, so Twitch streaming is extremely new for me. Alright, so this series is basically just going to be endless mode of Bejeweled 2. So it's going to go on forever. Hopefully I get some really cool matches throughout. And, if more people tune in, just a chance to chat with people. Like I said, I'm more used to doing just standard YouTube things, so I don't really get to communicate much with any viewers I might get. Already racking up some power gems. That's That's good stuff. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah. Level 2. I think just my ultimate goal here is to unlock the hidden mode you get from endless mode. I forget how many levels that you have to complete. I think it's like 200 something. Not sure. I chose this game honestly because I've been having an up and down day, so I really need something to cool down. I know Twitch is pretty different. This whole live streaming thing. And to save on performance and resources on my computer, I don't have Twitch open. So all my responses will be through voice. So I'm not, if there's any links I want to post or anything, I won't be able to do it unless I log on from my phone. I have a rather low-end computer, so that's one of the reasons why I stayed away from streaming for so long. But I decided now's a better time than ever to try. Ooh, nice. Everyone can hear me okay, right? Background music isn't too loud or too quiet or anything? Oh, good. Just making sure. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's get that custom cursor rocking. I like the design of this thing. And yeah, Bejeweled 2 is running at the highest settings. High resolution, hardware acceleration, all that jazz. Normally I would be streaming from the Mac side of my computer, but I have issues running Bejeweled 2 on there. Because I think... Yeah, I don't have the Mac version because I believe it is no longer compatible. Technical stuff and whatnot. Okay. Oh, didn't realize there'd be a match there. Oh, right, that was a match. Darn it. There's probably like a really obvious match somewhere and I can't see it. Oh. Yep, there it was. Oh, right. Well, if my computer keeps up, I want to stream, like, proper games, like, maybe Sonic Adventure and a couple other games that I tend to play all the time. I haven't sat down and thought yet about which one specifically, but I have to make sure that my computer isn't gonna explode or anything trying to stream those games. I tried before streaming games like Sonic Adventure and Quake 3 Arena and that sort of thing. And Sonic Mania. Actually, it'll probably be a good idea for me to stream a little bit of Sonic Mania Plus once it comes out. Or maybe one of these times I'll actually sit down and do a Knuckles and Knuckles playthrough. I've been itching to do that, but I haven't had large blocks of time to sit down and do that. I know that when the update comes out, you're going to be able to select Knuckles and Knuckles for save files, so that'll make things easier. But for right now, having it locked behind the no save file, doesn't really give me much motivation to go through and actually finish it. I want to so bad. I think the ending music is a remix of the Chaotix theme. As well, I'd also be willing to stream some art. I do a lot of drawing in my spare time, so don't know if Twitch is the right platform, but I can't really connect to Picarto easily anymore. Connection issues and that sort of thing. Ooh. I'm pretty good at this. Darn it, oh, there it is. I played a lot of this game in particular when I was younger. A relative of mine gave me a CD of the original version. I played it almost non-stop. But never in endless mode. It was weird. I never did endless mode. It was always classic or puzzle. Like, I didn't really do much of action either. Nowadays, I tend to just get enough to play the hidden modes and play the hidden modes, because those are a nice twist on the gameplay. Also, I can't get enough of this music. Whoa! Holy crap! This would be a better time than any to check what's going on Discord and such. You think so? This is really just... I can probably count on my fingers the amount of times I've tried to stream. If you really think this is good, then... well, thank you. I'll try posting a link on, like, my Twitter and such, see if I can gather a few more people. The problem is, pretty much everybody in America is sleeping right now, and I live on the other side of the world, so... time zones are a bugger. Alright, let's just post on Twitter. There we go. Maybe we'll get a few more people in here. We'll see. There's usually a few people lurking around the Paradox Discord. I'm kind of surprised that nobody else is picking up. Maybe they're busy. What am I doing? Alright, looking for my... Thanks, game. I was about to find it. There we go. First hypercube. Now, because this is endless mode, I don't have to save it. I can just use it. Use it on what, though? I think I'm going to try to use it on a yellow one so that I can explode these power gems. Issue is getting one right by the hypercube, which might not happen. Alright, so which is there higher? Oh, I guess the orange ones. Oh well. And then blit. Ding! Oop. That was something. Alright, nice chain reactions there. Oh, okay. I actually have every game in the Bejeweled series. 1, 2, Twist, and 3, but I chose this one because I didn't want to go too complex, but I also didn't want to go too simple. Because Bejeweled 1, you don't get power gems or hypercubes or anything like that. And honestly, I prefer this over Bejeweled 3. Twist would be an interesting change of pace. Because playing that one is so different. I'd be down for streaming that sometime. I like to think of this as an opportunity to restart a series I had on YouTube called SS Casual Corner. I just sat back and played casual games the whole time. Maybe I'll just turn that into a live stream series. If this works out. I mean, frame rate's a bit choppy. I want to boost that. Looks like it went up to 21 frames per second now, so that's good. Still not 30, but it's better. What was I doing? Seriously, what was I? There we go. I wonder. I never did my research on what the game actually does, but I wonder if there's an algorithm in the game that always causes it to drop matches, like match potentials, so they won't have to empty the board. Oh, my YouTube channel name is Speedy Spikes. It's currently in hiatus because I've been having trouble recording games and other reasons. But just look up Speedy Spikes. It'll be same art and icon, don't worry. It'll be easy to find. There we go, another hypercube. Ooh. It's always a pleasure when the game tells me I'm doing a good job. Back that up by continuing to do matches. Thanks a lot, dude. Here we go. I also don't know how long I plan to stay live. A couple of factors leading into that. Darn it, where's the next match? Pumpernickel. Looks like I have no choice but to use the hypercube. Bada bing bang boom! Ooh, that was a good one. Alrighty. Cool beans. Oh. Explodies all over the place. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm dead serious about reviving SS Casual Corner into live stream sessions. Because I think live streaming would work out so much better for these kinds of games. Plus, Plus, you get to see all my goofs live. I mean, not in this mode, of course, since this is endless and nothing bad's gonna happen. But if I were to choose any other mode, Bejeweled actually hates me for some reason. Whenever I play Classic mode in either this or the original, I can't seem to make it past level 4. I always run out of moves. It's ridiculous. It's definitely fun antics that would be live stream worthy. Actually, you know what? It would be a good idea to post a link on some more of the servers I'm on, too. Uno momento. Oops, wrong app. I don't even know how to operate my own phone. I actually did a tweet about this not too long ago. Let me see if I can remember what I said. So when I was younger, I was fascinated with recoloring pictures from the Genesis Sonic games. Recoloring the characters and that sort of thing. So I did not sit down long to think of a name for my recolor of Sonic. So Speedy Spikes was literally the first thing I came up with. And several years later, I realized, the name's actually not too shabby. So I decided to use it. And afterwards, I got a lot of compliments about the names. I was just sitting here like, guys, it was just a name I came up with on a whim when I was like 7. But it sticks, and I'm happy with the name. I think everybody did that at one point, even if they don't want to admit it. Like, you're not a childhood Sonic fan if you didn't at least think about recoloring Sonic in the game or coming up with your own characters. I'm slowly starting to evolve the Speedy Spikes persona into its own thing to become more than just a Sonic recolor. So I hope to debut that in a little bit. I actually have the design ready. I just haven't sat down and updated my intro animation yet. Which I only made just recently. I think I debuted it with shoot, I forget which video I debuted it with, but it was like last year. I grew up with the Sega Dreamcast and Sonic Adventure. I've been a Sonic fan for longer than I can even remember. And it eventually led me to Sonic Paradox, and I'm happy I've found my home. Ooh, this one's a toughie. I guess the most logical thing to do here would be this, so I could still get another match out of it. Oof. Interesting indeed. Have I really been live for 25 minutes? Sheesh. I'm also recording this, so I should have an upload on my YouTube channel after this. That could also be why the frame rate isn't very good. Because I'm recording and streaming at the same time, I'm not sure. I'm also not that experienced with OBS. I got a friend or two helping me out with settings and such, but really, I'm just still learning the rope. Indeed it does, indeed it does. Like last night, I lost track of time while working on finishing a segment for Sonic Seconds Volume 3. And, like, I told myself I would just finish it tomorrow. Next thing I knew, it was done and I was submitting it. Time really does fly when you're having fun. So yeah, I'm gonna have a segment for Seconds Volume 3. I skipped out on Volume 2 because of, mainly because of school. I got really busy. I'm glad too. It's really changed my life. It's also where I met my best friends, so, you know, there's that too. Okay, I have so many power gems. I gotta figure out how to execute this Big Bang Boom. Probably not in this level, though, considering we're just about done. So, let's find a few quick matches. That'll work. Hey, Quaz! Good to see you, man! Yeah, I finally got my stream stable. I mean, stable as in, like, the frame rate is only, like, between 50 and 20 frames per second, but at least OBS is saying I haven't dropped a single frame, so I must be doing something right here. So yeah, because of performance reasons, I don't have Twitch open, but that's why I added the chat box there, so that I can still communicate with you guys. But I'm also not checking up on Discord. I don't know if anything's going down there. Well, the video stream might be at 30 frames per second, but the frame rate of the actual video, at least in my preview, is hopping between 15 and 20. So the game probably looks a bit choppy. Whoa, that was great. I was fiddling around with seconds for like, I don't know, how long? Like 20 minutes? And testing recordings before even attempting to stream. Oh, that's good, that's good. It means I can keep this up. Maybe for my next test I'll run Sonic Adventure and see how that handles. I wanted to try something small this time, just so there'd be less interference, but yeah, I think my next proper test will be Sonic Adventure DX. Yeah, because, I flippin' love that game. Ah, shoot, I forgot it doesn't do that in this game! Ah! Okay, one thing I like about Bejeweled 3 compared to the others. If you explode a hypercube with a power, or I guess in that game, flame gem, then the hypercube activates with the gem that was exploded. But in this game, it just explodes. Gah! Yeah, so I'm seeing. Everything seems to be going hunky-dory. You'd be surprised how many people I've met that dislike Adventure. Heck, I know one guy that proudly denounces Sonic Generations. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. Anyway, but yeah, that'll be a nice test to do, because Adventure is more graphics intensive, especially since I'm gonna have it modded up the wazoo with the Dreamcast conversion set. I can't even play the game vanilla anymore. It has to be with the Dreamcast mods. You know what? Yeah, that is valid. I also see more people hating on 2 over 1. Because I will admit, everything outside of Sonic and Shadow is a bit clunky. Knuckles and Rouge have some of the more fixable problems, but I really wish the mech walkers weren't so clunky. Tails especially. Eggman, I don't have as much of a problem with, but it's Tails that I have problems with. I bet you that's a result of him being shoehorned in. Yosh! I love that line. Yes, Yosh! And also, Speedy Spikes 2018. There we go, we passed the 30-minute mark, folks. I've been live for 30 minutes. This is the longest I've ever been live, I think. On Twitch, anyway. Back when I was streaming art on Picarto, I'd be on there for an hour or so. Oh, geez, I actually did run into that problem a long time ago on my Dreamcast. I wanted to try Chow Adventure. Me blindly not realizing that I needed to have a battery in the VMU to actually do that. But I was met with another problem, not enough memory. So I only got to try Chow Adventure about 2 years ago, when I finally convinced my folks to find the right batteries. I inserted them into the VMU, freed up enough space, and tried Chow Adventure. So sadly, I don't have any nostalgic memories with Chow Adventure itself, but I always did enjoy the Chow Garden. One thing I will give DX over the original is that the Chow Garden system is way better than the Dreamcast's. Everything else, though... Yeah, for everything else about Sonic Adventure, give me the Dreamcast version over anything else. 2004 PC version with a crap ton of mods is a close second. There we go, there we go. This is live stream material. Me gushing over Sonic Adventure while not even playing Sonic Adventure. Shoot. There we go. There we go. Been playing long enough for the music to completely loop. I only remember doing that like once. So I think I'll stay alive for maybe another 25 minutes. Get the stream up to an hour. And then I'll cut it off. $25 is a good amount of time, right? Oh, that is very true. We're not ranting about how Sega should go back to the adventure area. What am I saying? Era. Because here's another problem. Sonic Team right now is sadly incompetent. Even if they did try to redo the adventure days, it would probably not work out very well. I mean, we saw how much of a disaster Forces was. There was so much potential that didn't get lived up to. Actually, wait. Do I have... Yeah, let's do that. You got that right. Scattered is a great way to describe Sonic Team. At the very least, they... Yeah, 06 suffered from it, because I think half of the dev team of 06 split off to make Secret Rings. And then Forces, I don't even know what happened with Forces, man. I mean, I know what happened. Of course, let's blame everything on Nintendo. Actually, excuse me for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Can I pause hitting escape or... Yeah, I'll be right back, folks. I'm back, baby! Okay. So where are we at? But yes, it is. Okay. I like that concept. And I think that's what they were trying to go for in games like Sonic Adventure. Execution, though, is a different story. I think Sonic Team just needs to have the freedom to make games other than Sonic, or Puyo Puyo. Because remember the late 90s, early 2000s? They were making all sorts of great games. Knights, Phantasy Star, Billy Hatcher, Choo Choo Rocket. Let Sonic Team go back to making games other than Sonic. Just because they're called Sonic Team doesn't mean they have to solely make Sonic games. Nintendo doesn't solely make Mario games. Namco doesn't solely make Pac-Man games. Actually, now that I think about it, that's a game I really miss. Choo Choo Rocket. It has to be one of the most underrated multiplayer games ever. Exactly. Yuji Naka left and took some of the team with him, and yeah, half the team was split so that Sonic and the Secret Rings could be made. And both games ended up flopping as a result. I used to have Secret Rings, and I didn't like it. Black Knight is marginally better. I don't have as much experience with that one, though. I only ever played it at a friend's house. A friend that I'm no longer in contact with. Anyway. Yeah, basically, 06 and Secret Rings were pretty much doomed. I see the ambition in 06, though. Like, they were trying to put as much of the ideas they had in as they could. I don't really see that with Forces. Forces feels shallow. Well, 06 is being remade in Unity by a couple of fans. I think that's turning out pretty alright. Yes, the team behind Forces was extremely inexperienced. Inexperienced, sorry. That's the word. Not to mention 3 level designers. I'm kind of a hypocrite for complaining about this, considering some things I'm involved with, but, really, having 3 level designers total, one of which only having experience with Lost World, and the other 2 being complete noobs, really explains why the level design sucks. I actually tried to go back to Forces the other night, and I just had this awful look on my face the whole time. Like, the face that Sonic makes in Mania Adventures Part 1, when he realizes Eggman was trying to trick him, that was my face the entire time I had the game up. It was. It really was. Infinite disappears randomly, Eggman is the final boss and just is defeated, and everything just sort of ends. And, yeah, seriously. Nakamura, man. Blaze through the stages like a maniac. That is not Sonic. Sonic always was and always will be a platformer. Design your stages around high-speed platforming, not high speed. Whatever. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, back to the ending of Forces. I appreciate that the IDW comic is working really hard to pick up the pieces of the story. But I think having the story of the comic start from Forces' ending... I don't know how to describe what I think about this. Haphazard, I guess, is what I'm trying to convey here. Exactly, speed is a reward. And nothing proclaims that better than the classic games and Sonic Mania. Uh-oh, got some frame drops. I'm sure I'll be fine, though. We got 15 minutes left. Until I gotta cut the stream off, because I'm sweating like nothing else. Yeah, speed is very much a reward in Sonic games. The classics and Mania got that right. We can! In fact, I consider Generations level design, while not perfect, to be pretty darn good. We need more games like Generations. And not the lie that was Sonic Forces, supposedly created by the team that made Colors and Generations. No. It was made by the team that made Lost World and nothing else. Oh, man. Yo, Quaz, is anything happening on Discord? Oh, that's another game I can stream, Sonic R. That doesn't require too much resources. And honestly, it's a game that you can complete the entirety of in a stream. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, Quaz, wanted to ask you, have you heard anything from, sweet little Liza? Whoa! That was an awesome move! I really wish this game had, instant replay like Bejeweled 3. And yeah, same. Darn it, I lost my train of thought. There we go. Darn it! I lost my focus and now I can't find matches. I'll DM you about that later. Okay, I got a lot of power gems and I want to explode them all at once. I don't know if it's possible though. We'll just have to see. Oh, it might be, it might be. Yep. You guys ready for the big kablooey? Cracking my knuckles. Here goes. Badoosh! I love when I can pull off moments like this. Just having a whole bunch of power gems or flame gems and whatever they call them in the later games, and just exploding them all at once. That's one reason I still love the additions that Bejeweled 2 made to the series. And it really racks up the points, too. works. Now I just need a replay of that moment with fist bump in the background. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. And so on and so forth. Oh gosh. Okay, now I'm starting to see the benefit of live streaming and being able to communicate with viewers. I'm definitely keeping this up. I can just figure out a way to cool myself down while doing it. Sheesh. I'm sweating like a maniac. Okay, here we go. Darn it, if I can get these gems down here, or this gem up here, I have an opportunity to make a hypercube. But it looks like that ain't happening. I don't see any other moves I can make. Except that one. Or that one. Touché. It's admittedly catchy, even if it's not one of my favorites in the series. My favorite song... Well... Here we go with more Sonic Forces jokes. Anyway, yeah, Fist Bump is definitely not my favorite of Sonic's theme songs. That honor would probably have to go to Live and Learn. Even though Open Your Heart is more nostalgic for me. I never actually owned Sonic Adventure 2 growing up, not even on the Dreamcast. I borrowed Battle once when I had my GameCube from one of my good childhood friends, but I didn't actually own the game until 2013 when I bought it on Steam. That's a subject on its own. I've almost always had Intel chipsets, and the PC version of Adventure 2 has a nasty city escape glitch only on Intel chipsets. So, yeah. Ooh, looks like it came back for more. Yeah! Darn it, where's the next one? There it is. And there it is again. Alright. Back in business. Whoa! I am so glad I'm recording this. That was amazing! Oh my gosh. I need a best moments reel if I keep this up. Figures, that threw me off. Now I don't know where the next one is. Oh, right there. Eh, darn mouse. My mouse has been randomly, disconnecting on me. I think I need to change its battery. Oh. Now, come on. Work on me. Alright. Yeah, I was just about to find it, game. Thank you. Ah. I'm avoiding using hints because I really don't want to lose my score. Especially in these later levels, it takes a lot longer to rack up points. The score you get from each gem goes up, but the amount of points you need to finish the level go up even more so. Chat dead? For sure, I actually did a mock-up of I did a Photoshop cover one time of Knuckles in Bejeweled 3. Now I actually kind of want to make this a mod. Like Knuckles in Bejeweled 2 or something like that. Where instead of these colored gems, it's just Master Emerald shards. Okay, now I actually really want to do that. If I ever do it, I'll stream it. Yes, let's make it and posted the game, Joel. Good gracious, I hope my account is still active. Knuckles' Great Shard Adventure. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. Actually, better score. Chuckle out of 10. Unlike Knuckles, I don't flex my muscles. I'd rather chuckle. Alright, finishing stretch in time here. Can I complete one more level? I say right as I start to lose my focus. Woo! Jeez, I should be playing Bejeweled Blitz instead. Never mind. I think it's pretty much confirmed that for people that already own Mania, the Plus Edition will be about $5. That's roughly what it costs in Japan, anyway. $5, definitely worth spending. It might actually just be too low a price for what we're getting. Hey, thanks, dude. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Going a little overtime, but that's okay. I'm almost there. Almost finished with this level. Then, I'll end. Stream. Just... Go. Go, Speedy. Match these colored gems. Woo! Great way to end. Man, that was great. Oof, well. We made it up to level 19 in 1 hour of streaming. That's awesome. So, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. And I'll be posting, of course, on the Paradox Discord if I decide to stream again. And I'll see about, like, community tab and, like, how how Twitch's system works. And I'll definitely try to keep this up. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. Good stream, good stream. I'll see you guys later.